Hotep, everybody. My name is Mirage the Illusionist, and I would like to thank everybody for tuning in and watching this particular occult healing segment. Okay, today's topic is going to be a little bit different. I will be speaking on a subject that is kind of humorous to me, but the subject I will be speaking on is how you know you're under mind control and why you're under mind control. Okay. And this will tie into, very briefly, this will tie into what's going on in Ferguson, all these new social media challenges, specifically the ice bucket challenge. And this will also tie into the law of polarity. Okay. So the way I'll start this off is, how do you know you're under mind control? So if you're one of these people who are always glued to the TV, specifically the news channel, I'm gonna make it clear that, you know, it's not technically bad to want to know what's going on around you at all times, but for the people that put intense emotion into every single story, that jump off on every new thing that's happening, you know, puts intense emotion, you know, very emotional person as far as what's going on, this is how you know you're under mind control. Okay, say it again, that is how you know you're under mind control. Because if you really take a look at what's going on, is, you know, on the news channel and a lot of things that are presented to us, it's always subjects that make you extremely emotional. Okay, so I want you guys to pay attention to this, because I'm gonna give you a little secret, even though it's not technically a secret, but the most, you know, the most emotional people are the easiest people to control. Okay, and this is known, all right? So the more emotional that you are, the more emotions that you're putting out, you know, recklessly, emotions that you're putting out recklessly, you are easily under control. All right, so this is why this type of stuff is always presented on the news channels and stuff like that. It's never anything that, you know, keeps you at a, you know, balanced level. You know, it's always something that's making you mad. It's always something that's making you sad, you know, either one. Okay, now this is how the law of polarity is tied into this thing, and this is how it's used against you. Because the law, for the people that don't know what the law of polarity is, you know, the law states that everything has an opposite. You know, that two things, like, let's just say love and hate, is actually the same thing, but just shown in different degrees. Okay, just like hot and cold is actually the same thing, but just in different degrees. All right, you know, same thing with up, down, left, right, you know. But right now, what's going on in Ferguson, you know, regardless of the facts of what's going on, because I'm pretty sure that a lot of people are really confused on what's going on down there. Regardless of the facts, if you take a look at social media, you'll see the impact it's had on the people. And the impact it's had on the people, it's bringing this black versus white thing, you know. Not everybody, I'm not gonna say everybody, because I do know a lot of people are understanding, you know, what's really going on behind the scenes. All right, but a lot of us are confused, and they're bringing it to this black versus white thing. You know, that is, you know, again, the law of polarity being played against you, because as long as they keep you on one side or the other, it doesn't matter what side you're on, both sides are controlled. You know, people are, you know, also are saying this poor versus rich thing. Regardless of which side you are on, you are being controlled. Okay, so the main thing with this subject is you want to get yourself back to 0 point. Okay, and what I mean by 0 point is get yourself in the middle of things and not on, you know, each side. Because let's just say you're on the left side, you're only going to have left-sided thinking. You're only going to, you know, surround yourself with left-sided people, and you will be always against right-sided everything, you know. So you're not seeing the whole picture of anything. And this could go into the in any subject, but for right now, like I said, we're going to focus on what's going on in Ferguson because, you know, everybody's taking sides. And again, for the best thing you can do is get back to 0 point. And how you do this, one of the best ways is how you do this is grounding yourself. And for the people that are familiar with yoga and meditation, you guys know what this is. But well, for the people that don't know, grounding yourself is basically getting in touch back with your, your roots, your foundation, okay? Because emotionalism will bring you to these other realms of, these other realms of intensity, okay? It's hatred, sadness, all these things, okay? So you want to bring yourself back to being balanced and centered, all right? So one of the main, easiest ways you can do this is simply walking outside in the grass or the dirt for 10 minutes a day. Simply just reconnecting the soles of your feet with the earth again, because, especially in Western society, everybody's all fashion, everybody's all under fashion with shoes and, women's with high heels. These are all disconnecting you with the earth, and you wonder why. Like a lot of people, especially people I have conversations with, are all wondering why everybody's so emotional, especially on social media. Everybody's flying off on simple subjects and stuff like that. You post something on Facebook and you got 1,000 people coming at you. Everybody's emotional. It's because of this simple fact that nobody's grounded anymore. You have to get your feet back connected with the earth. So that's the simplest way. For people that want to go deeper into this, you can also plant your feet in the dirt. So that's like, dig yourself a little hole and put all the dirt around your feet and plant your feet in the dirt and feel this energy, feel the earth's energy, visualize the earth's energy coming through the balls of your feet, just coming through all the way up your body and then relaxing you, okay? That's a deeper way you can do it. There's also another technique, a brief technique would be, you could do this outside or inside, either way, but a brief technique would be, standing straight as possible, let your arms hang down as they are, while you're doing this, making sure you're taking deep breaths, getting yourself nice and relaxed, part your feet slightly, and as you get perfectly relaxed, make sure your legs start to tense your legs to push down towards the ground. Okay, so again, your upper body's being relaxed, everything as straight as possible. Make sure your spine is straight, your neck is straight, and push down with your lower body towards the earth. Do this about, as much as you can, 5 minutes a day. Say something like that, 5 minutes a day. That is a great yoga technique that will help to balance you, okay? So like I said, this is a great way to get you back to 0 point, so you won't be flying off on all these different directions. Like I said, this is how you're under control, because they can put anything up on the news channel and put you in a certain direction. Both sides, they'll put you in a certain direction, and basically they understand how each side will react, but it is way harder to control somebody who is balanced, highly balanced, okay, in perfect harmony with the body, mind, and spirit, okay? So that's a great way. Now, speaking on these social media challenges, specifically again with the ice bucket challenge, again, this is how you're under mind control. For the people that's been looking on social media, see it swept the whole community, very fast, and everybody's doing it. That should just tell you right there, everybody is doing it, besides a few select people who understand it. All these new things that are coming, they can get you to do anything. If celebrities are doing it, then the masses start doing it. This is mind control. All right. Now, this is maybe something small, but it's still a significant point in mind control, because they're sweeping you in any way that they can. So, I'm not saying that it's technically bad, but this is how all right. So I just wanted to give you guys my opinion on that. I wanted to keep this video very short and very brief. But before I go, again, with this Ferguson thing, again, with this black versus white thing, us at Occult Healing, we believe in reincarnation. All right. For those that don't know what reincarnation is, this is, the spirit being reincarnated in a different body every time one dies. All right. So again, this could, get you, if you meditate on that subject just a little bit, it can get you off of this, me versus you thing as far as the color and crown war. You know what I mean? Because technically, with the law of reincarnation, let's just say me, I could have been a so-called white man in my past life or whatever, or vice versa, or anything, you know what I mean? So that could get you off of that subject just a little bit as far as this race war thing that's going on right now. Because again, I think it's all the distraction. I think all of these things, as far as these challenges, is all a distraction to get you off of what's really important. And my personal opinion to what's really important is the well-being of your body, mind, and soul, internally and externally. Okay. And what I mean by internally is the spirit. All right. Because if you know, Western medicine is dedicated to external healing. Okay. But what you want to do is combine both internally, the spirit, and externally, the body. And so we can get back in perfect health, perfect harmony, so we can really focus on other things that's important. Because as long as we stay in these low states of thinking, these low states of feeling, then we will always go in a direction that's not meant for us. We will always go, just put it point blank, we will always be under mind control because we're not focused on the self. All right. So again, like I said, I think it's a distraction. It's what I believe. This is why Occult Healing is up and running, is to get people back to the self, to healing internally and externally, and loving yourself and respecting other people so you can get respect back, not just because of that reason, but again, the law of polarity. Whatever you give out comes back to you. Okay. So you want respect, give respect to others. Okay. So again, I just wanted to give my personal opinion on that. My advice to everybody is please stay safe. Please try to keep your emotions under control. Don't just go out disrespecting everybody for both sides. Please just come back to yourself and live life and focus on what's really important. Okay. So again, I want to thank everybody for watching. I want to thank everybody for listening. I love you all. I want you all to survive. And if you love this information, please subscribe. Please leave comments of what you feel, or your opinions. I always reply back. And definitely check us out at occulthealing.com, www.occulthealing.com. For all your information on meditation, herbal healing, spiritual healing, all the, etc. All those subjects, go to www.occulthealing.com and check us out. Namaste, Hotep, people.